Good morning, Whovians. How are we this morning? I want to welcome you to, well, since me and my staff can't seem to agree on how to pronounce this convention, let's just say ConK 2014. What do you think, guys? I wanted to let you know I'm Bonnie. Most of you have talked to me online or in emails that I get 1,400 a day. There's 5 of us that are core staff: Lori Brown, Judson Hudson, Melinda Kaiser, and Matthew Kressel. We have these guys here. Thank you. Our staff is in red shirts with staff on the back, security's in yellow. If there's anything we can do for anybody, please let us know. I want to introduce our guest. We will start with actor, director, and web series Forgotten Doctor, Java. Next, we have the incredible artist, comic book creator, Kelly Yates. One of the head writers on the Doctor Who series, especially when Sylvester McCoy was there, Mr. Andrew Cartmel. We have the author of the Enoch the Traveler series, one of our faves, Miss Lady Soliloquy. Also from the Enoch series, and also Arianto Jones, Mr. Gareth David Lloyd. And what we've all been waiting on, our favorite doctor, the 7th Doctor, some of you guys are out of gas, Mr. Sylvester McCoy. On that for a year. I want to tell you a little bit about myself. I was raised in Huntsville. I had the pleasure about 25 years ago to move to Madison, Alabama, which if you threw a rock that way, you'd hit it. We're the sister city of Huntsville. They're in industry together, entertainment together, and everything. And with a lot of pride and a lot of happiness, I want to introduce you to my mayor, Mr. Troy Truelock.
And it is absolutely a privilege to be here with you today for a great event. Well, we're going to have over 1,000 people, I think, here today, Bonnie. So we're proud to have you here. I did want to ask, who's traveled the furthest from this area? I know we have a lot from the Huntsville area. Who's traveled furthest? Anybody? Who's traveled the furthest without a time machine? Where from?
Owasso, Michigan.
Michigan, very good.
Ohio.
Ohio.
Las Vegas.
Las Vegas, very good. Who else? Anybody else?
Back there in the back.
Oh wow, way back.
Indiana.
Indiana, fantastic. Yes, ma'am. Germany. And that almost took a time machine to get here, so we're glad to have you. But I tell you what, this kind of event would not happen without great folks like Bonnie and her staff, and all the volunteers that are here today to make this happen, as well as the amazing members we have today. So would you please join all of them for a round of applause. It's a privilege to be here with you today. Largest crowd we've ever had in the third event, and I think we're probably going to make some announcements later in this one, which will make it even bigger next year. So we're proud to have all of you all here. Thank you, sir, for your special time travel to get here. We appreciate you being here. And I think we're going to spend a lot of time with this team for the next day or so. So, Bonnie, thank you for putting this on. Again, we're looking forward to a great event next year. And thank you all for coming.
Well, a couple things we need to talk about, but first, Mr. Kelly Yates has a special presentation he wants to give to Mr. Sylvester McCoy.
Actually, when I first started drawing comic books, specifically Doctor Who, one of the first things I got to do was draw an issue called Forgotten #4, and the 7th Doctor was one of the first Doctors I got to illustrate. Whenever I get an opportunity to meet a doctor, I like to present them with a piece of original artwork. So we were talking last night and you said you collected art. I was very excited. So I'd like to...
Should we do it in the middle? Because that... Wow! 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 Cheers, thank you very much. Bye, nice seeing you. I got what I came for.
He's not done. Don't let him fool you. We do want to talk a little bit about, make sure you read the rules in your rule book. And one of the main things at the Bridge Street Town Center, if you don't know, that's what this shopping center is called. Some of you have weapons. We know they're plastic, we know they're wooden, we know they're not real, whatever. Please, if you go out into the shopping area, that's the most dangerous one on site. If you go out into Bridge Street or out in, be careful. Leave your weapons in the building. We have offered that if you need to leave them behind the registration desk, we'll do that. But please, do not go out into Bridge Street with them. If you're out in front of the hotel just kidding around, if you have a gun or whatever, try not to look like you're threatening someone with it. We all know. We know who you are. We know what you're doing. But people driving by don't. So that's the one thing. That's what the Huntsville Police Department He's going to have to leave that behind the front desk. So if you walk by and you see him standing there, you'll know what I did. But yeah, that's mainly our mask. You don't, anything like that out in Bridge Street, the people aren't going to understand it's not real.
It's not?
No. I do have to ask, is Karen Weber in the room? Karen Weber? Corinne. Are you Corinne? Where's Corinne? Come here, honey. Since she was the first person that registered for Kasterborous 2014, she gets a free pass for 2015. That's why we tell you to pre-reg. At closing ceremonies, you're going to want to be here because we're giving away a VIP pass. My dealers, guys, you have some awesome stuff in that dealer's room. Shop. And the artist alley tables, we've walked through these. These people are so creative. So please shop with them. As far as my dealers, if you want to dismiss yourselves and go get your room set up and get ready, we'll dismiss you now. One other announcement. There is going to be a wedding going on out in the courtyard at 5:30, weather permitting. Anybody here from Alabama, you know what I'm talking about. All we ask is about 4:30 if you're out there, come in the building. Stay in the building until they finish with their wedding. We ask you that much. We found out they are Whovians. So what I offered is if it's raining, we're going to bring them in here and let them get married. We do want you to know that all our guests have tables set up in the hall. They'll be selling books, autographs, pictures, CDs, whatever else we have that's, you know, it's all legal. So please go meet them, shake their hands, thank them for being here because without them, we don't do this. So go ahead, thank the chief. We'll go ahead and tell you now, we're just going to tell this in closing ceremonies, we'll go ahead and tell you now the dates for next year, July 18th and 19th.
That's our birthday, Bonnie.
There you go. It's a party. But you're going to want to come to closing ceremonies. We have guest announcements to make. We have a gentleman here that came from San Diego to meet with me because we're talking contracts for 2 people that he represents to come next year. Thank you, Mr. Michael Johnson. We just ask you have a good time. Look after each other. We'll look after you, but look after each other. Be safe. Be careful. Anything we can help you with, help you do, please let us know. Have a good time. Check your schedules for whatever's going on and head to your panel rooms. And we do want you, anybody that doesn't know, in each panel room, the front rows like this is for the VIPs. That's why we tell you to register for that too. There's perks. Have a good time. We'll talk to you later.